Hello my friend, this is Hernan Vazquez again with you, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about sales funnel. How can you make a ton of money when implementing an effective sales funnel? Now you may be wondering, what is a sales funnel? Well, a sales funnel is basically a series of pages that a visitors go through that goes from, a cold visitor, cold traffic, somebody that haven't heard of you in the past, that have never heard of you before, and you turn that cold visitor through a series of pages into a hot buying customer that's ready to purchase your products. Now that's a process that's called lead temperature, and I'm going to show you exactly how to develop a highly effective sales funnel over the next couple of videos and with this video tutorial. However, on this first step of this video series, I just wanted to make real clear what it's important to you to know your numbers when it comes to creating a sales funnel. Whether you already have a business and you want to grow it, or you're starting from complete scratch, knowing your numbers or knowing the number that you want to achieve with your sales funnel will give you a really important asset, which is clarity. And by clarity, I mean you will know exactly what to aim for with your sales funnel, how much money you need to earn with your sales funnel, and how much money you want to make in order for you to fulfill your needs and to live the life that you're dreaming of. Many entrepreneurs are pretty much dead in the water, or they are always aiming at a moving target, because when you ask them what they want, they answer, I want as much money as possible, or I just want to make $1 million, something arbitrary like that. Now, to be honest, you can completely and totally achieve that amount of money, or any amount of money for that matter, with a powerful sales funnel. However, there is some clarity when it comes to actually knowing your number. And by clarity, I mean you won't be targeting, or you won't be aiming at a moving target anymore. You know exactly how much money you need to make to actually maintain your current way of living, and how much money you need to make in order to enhance it and move it towards the objective that you want to have. For example, you want to own a bigger car or a better car. You want to purchase that sport car that you always wanted. If you want to upgrade your dating night with the lady, or if you want to upgrade your house or your vacation, or the clothing that you use or that you purchase for your children, that it's a number that we are going to be diving exactly on this video, how to actually have that number in order to aim that funnel into getting that number so that you can implement it and you can get the lifestyle that you have always wanted to have. So that's exactly what I'm going to show you on this video, this free, pure value, no pitch whatsoever video. So let's jump into the computer when I'm going to show you exactly that. Hello my friend, what is going on? Welcome to this video 1 of these 5 video series, and I wanted to touch base on your golden number, how to know it, how to gain that clarity that we are always striving to get here on this video series. So let's dive right into it. Now, the goals for this video is to have an attainable number, okay? By the end of it, you will know exactly how much money you need to make in order to maintain your way of living right now, and also increase your means, increase your way of living, and to live pretty much the life of your dreams. Now, the main idea is that we have an attainable number, or a fixed number, something that we can aim for and we can work for, even if you do not think it's possible. This video has nothing to do with, how much money you think it's possible to make, but we are actually going to break down the number that you need to make in order to increase your way of living, to live better and to live fully. It doesn't really matter if you think it's possible or not, because at the end of this video series, you will know exactly how to make this number happen. What this will give you is clarity. And by clarity, I mean you will stop the overwhelm. You will stop chasing the new best thing, or the new shiny object, or the new technology, all right? You will stop the overwhelm with, chasing a moving target, etc. So that's exactly what I want to share with you on this exercise. And it's really important that you take out your pen and paper and do the exercise with me, okay? So I'm going to hold for a couple of seconds until you get that pen and paper. it's really, really important that you do the exercise with me, okay? So go ahead, do the exercise with me. I'll give you 3 seconds to get a pen and paper right now. 3, 2, 1. Did you get your pen and paper? Did you get it? No, or didn't have it? Okay, go ahead and grab a pen and paper real quick. And it's really, really important that you do this exercise with me so that the rest of the series take form and make sense for you. Okay, so go ahead and do the exercise with me. I beg you, please do so. All right, so let's dive into the current needs. That is the right now. Let's make kind of, let's break down everything you need right now in terms of money monthly in order to maintain your way of living, all right? And this will include everything. Yeah, and by the way, you can do this on a notepad, and you can do this on an Excel. You can do this on your hand, your forehead, if you can write on your forehead, whatever you want to use for this exercise. Let's do it together. So let's base our the main number here on our current needs, and this will be monthly, okay? So everything that you are spending on food every month, everything that you're spending on clothing, your house expenses, your mortgage, your services like light, internet, mobile phones, the heating for your house, the air conditioning, everything, every service that you're paying for right now, put it down, write it down. Write down everything you pretty much spend every month for food, for clothing, for house expenses, etc. And we are doing this on a monthly basis, so as the number can really be break down, and you do not need to deal with humongous yearly numbers. Okay, so bear with me for a minute. Also, at school and tuitions, if you have children, if they're going to schools, if you're having some kind of tuition, go ahead and add it. Car payments, any other tiny expense that you may have right now. And also have an idea of how much you want to save per month. That's an important part, okay? How much you want to save. Let's say that you want to save 30% of whatever you spend right now, okay? So let's say that you want to save 30%. Now, after adding all of these costs, the food, the clothing, the house expenses, the mortgage, services, school tuitions, any other tiny expenses that you may have right now, let's say that you end up with a 10,000 a month number. Okay, that will be kind of, whatever you need to live right now, live comfortable. It can be more than this, it can be less than this, it doesn't really matter. This is like your current needs number, what you need right now. Okay, so this is your number. Save it, keep it, because we're gonna use it again. So save it for a minute. Let's say that you need $10,000 to live comfortable right now. Now, let's think about your fancy needs, your future needs. I mean, your fancy number or your golden number. This is, everything you have ever dreamed of doing, like luxury travel. Okay, if you want to travel, if you're right now you're taking one vacation a year. Let's say that you want to take 3 vacations a year, and not only you want to have more, you want to travel the world more, but you want to travel to luxury places. I don't know. So let's say that you will have a number for that month. And remember, guys, that this is a monthly exercise, okay? So luxury home, how much would you pay for your luxury house, that luxury, that mansion that you want to move into, that really dream house that you always wanted to live in? The luxury car, okay? That car that you always wanted to drive, the car that you always wanted to have. How much would you pay for a mortgage for that car and for that home as well? Okay, vacation upgrade, as well as luxury travel. Additional services, for example, do you want to have a maid? You want to have a gardener for your garden? You want to have a nanny for the kids? Okay, remember, guys, that if you're living in a big home, you will probably need a maid to clean that up, and you will probably need a gardener at the end of the day to also help you having those flowers nice and beautiful and blooming and whatnot. Date night upgrade, okay? If you have a date night right now, probably you want to upgrade it, okay? Probably you want to go out and take your lady or your husband to 5 stars restaurant every week. I don't know.
just note that down. School upgrade. Okay, if your children are going to school and you want to take them to a better school, go ahead and add that as well. And also, it's important that you save some for investments. Okay, and by investments I mean something that will put money back in your pocket. The difference between savings and investment is that savings is something that you usually will save and stack away, and have it on your savings account or your checking account. Yeah, on your savings account for the time being, and usually you won't touch that. It's just in terms of an emergency or something like that. Now, investments, the difference between investments and savings is that investments will actually put money back into your pocket. So, for example, your 401k would be a saving, while an investment would be, I don't know, dedicating $1,000 a month to invest in bonds or stocks or something like that. So, once you have your entire fancy number, your fancy needs, let's say that you end up with a $20,000 a month fancy number. So after you added all of this up, you have $20,000 a month for your fancy number, living whatever you want to live, driving the car that you want to drive, travel wherever you want to travel. And then you have $10,000. Remember, we have $10,000 a month for your current needs. To live comfortable. So these adds up to $30,000 a month. That will be our number that we need to earn every month so that we can have whatever the hell we want. You will be having your current lifestyle, but you will be upgrading your lifestyle with that number. Okay, so now you have a number of $30,000 every month to earn. Now, let's not forget the taxman. And this is really important, guys, because if you're not aware of the taxman can be a really nasty son of a gun. So what you want to do is to save that and to put that back into the equation, okay? Just to be safe. To be honest, I don't know where you're watching this video from. You could be from the US or different states. You can be in the UK, you can be in Australia, you can be in South America, Europe, and you can be in Asia, you could be whatever. Now, the truth is that every country is different, and some countries, they have, a higher tax bracket and higher taxes, and some others, they are like more relaxed. Now, just to be safe here, and for the sake of this exercise, let's say that you have to pay 50% of whatever you earn back into the state. Okay, I know that sounds like a lot, and it is, but trust me, there are countries that you have to pay more than that. So just to be safe, let's say that 50% is safe enough, okay, to pay the taxman and to be completely, white on that side, and do not have to worry about the taxman or the government, collecting your taxes or knocking on your door because you haven't paid. So at this point, what you have is the 30 grand for the luxury number, okay, plus whatever you are making right now, whatever means of living you have right now. Then we have the 30 grand plus a 50%, okay, which in this case would be $15,000. Now, that will add up to a $45,000 a month that you need to make to live comfortable, to have the lifestyle that you always want to have, to save, to invest, okay, to invest in your future, to save, and also to pay the taxman. So this would be your magic number. This will be your golden number. This will be whatever we will be working for you to get over the next videos. This is why it's really important that you do this exercise. Now, if you haven't done this exercise as of yet, go back, rewind, quote unquote, this video, go back this video, watch it over again, okay? And get that number noted down, because that will be our golden number. That will be the number that we should be working for every day in order to get. Okay, and it's just to have in mind, guys, that this doesn't have to be, a set in stone number. Of course, your needs will vary depending what stage of your life already you are. Probably you are already earning that, but you need double because you want to, you want to dine gold-plated, fish every night. So in order to have gold-plated fish every night, you need to earn at least twice as that much. I don't know. So you get my idea. But this will be your magic number. This will be your golden number. The number that we will together try to achieve over the next couple of videos. Now, everything we will do will be based on that number. That's why it's really important that you go back and rewatch the video if you haven't gone through this exercise. This will also prevent you from chasing a moving target, and you could be updating this goal year after year after year, but for the next 365 days you have a target, a fixed target that you can actually compare yourself to. I mean, if you're making, instead of by the end of the next 365 days, if you haven't made, I don't know, $80,000 a month, you will be way over your target. Congratulations, amazing job. Now, if you didn't even get to 20,000 a month, okay, you should be not worried, but you have a kind of comparison, what to compare yourself to. So these will prevent you from chasing a moving target. It's not an arbitrary number anymore. It's not $1 million. It's not $50 million. It's not as much money as I can make. It's a fixed target with a number and a known face. And this is really, really important for the upcoming video. So now what we need to do is to get to work, and that's exactly what we're going to do over the next videos, which I will be sending you I think over the next 2 to 3 days. Now, there is an opportunity for you on this video as well. If you do not want to wait 2 or 3 days until I send you the next video, what you could do is to join Convert and Prosper. Convert and Prosper is a community of entrepreneurs where we teach you everything you need to know to create a successful business from scratch. That includes sales funnel, that includes PPC, that includes email marketing. In fact, everything I did to create 3 companies and get to the 6-figure mark a year, okay? That will help you know your numbers, create a step-by-step sales funnel, and it will also allow you to scale like a maniac. And by scaling, I mean it's not just throwing money at PPC campaigns or making, dinky or evil SEO tactics. I mean really scaling like a business would scale once you're making money. And not only that, I will teach you more than 20 hours of videos inside Convert and Prosper, but also there's a big part of the membership which is comprised by coaching. And by coaching, I mean myself and my team will help you on a daily basis on a private community that we have set up for Convert and Prosper. Okay, so you get to know me, I get to know you, and we all are happy and making a ton of money in that community. So what you could do right now is to go to hernanvazquez.com/CP5 trial, hernanvazquez.com/CP5 trial. That will give you an access of $5 for the next 5 days. And that's really important because go check it out. If it fits you, do nothing and you will be billed as I show you on the sales page. Do nothing. Now, if for any reason at some point over the next 5 days you decide to cancel, that's completely fine. You can just cancel your subscription from a big button that we have inside the members area, and you won't be billed any not a single dime, anything else, all right? Now, if you decide to cancel, this being a membership, being a monthly membership, if you decide to cancel, whether it is next week or 6 months from now, that's completely fine. You just send me a support ticket and you will cancel at any point in time. Again, guys, we are having a ton of successful people inside Convert and Prosper and a ton of success stories as well, okay? So whether you decide to join Convert and Prosper or not, doesn't really matter. Watch your email. Over the next couple of days, I will be sending some more massive value coming your way, and we will be keep digging on this video series, okay? This is Hernan Vazquez signing off. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys over the next couple of days. Bye-bye.